Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today we are going to tour this one bedroom property at the Copperworks development, which is behind me. That's your front door, and essentially behind that door is an amazing one bedroom spacious property. The square footage of the property is just under 800 square feet and it's on sale for close to £300,000. If that sounds interesting to you and you want to see what this gem inside the Jewellery Quarter in Birmingham has in store, then stay tuned. If you have any questions, just remember it's all listed in the description. There's lots of information and details that I'll miss out in the flow of the tour, but yes, stay tuned and we'll tour the whole thing together. Hello friends. Okay, so come inside. Okay, the first thing I notice when you're in this apartment is this gorgeous double door in a very kind of like oak kind of toned wood. You've got a keyhole there as well for security purposes. Your letterbox is there, and then you can notice this gorgeous flooring here as well, which runs throughout the whole apartment. You've got a bit of a split level living as well situation, and then the floor to ceiling heights obviously are taller than standard. In fact, let me take my little trustworthy tape laser measure. I'll do a little couple of beeps and it'll tell me how high the ceiling height is in here. That is 3.9 meters. Now, given the fact that your average ceiling height is 2.4, that's an additional 1.5 meters on top, which is fantastic. You've got a little space here in the entryway for artwork. Your services are behind there, and then you've got this really cool splayed window, slot window, and those type of details are kind of reminiscent of the original property, which had those period features. Really cool stone sill detailing as well, which you'll see throughout the apartment. So this is your entry level, and then to go up to your living space, you go up these steps. So I hope you like steps because they do add a bit of quirk to the apartment. And now you're in the main living area. Very, very quirky. You've got your kitchen behind you, and then you've got your dining space, and then over there you've got your living space. So let's start with the kitchen space. In terms of the kitchen space, you've got this gorgeous granite worktop with these little stone, well, mirrored pieces inside as well. It's a kind of a composite material really. You've got Samsung appliances, so you've got a Samsung induction hob with a Samsung extract fan, and then your oven as well built in there. It's all integrated. You've got your dark stone, and then you've got your gloss, like grey gloss as well, with soft closing drawers as well, which is fantastic. And then that's paired really beautifully with these white high gloss cabinets at high level. So I really like the three-toned look to the whole kitchen. So the next thing is you're going to notice you've got your 1.5 bowl in stainless steel with this really cool tap as well. Very good for washing pots and pans that are really awkward to get into. That's by Frank, and which is a reputable brand. And then you've got sockets there for like maybe a toaster or a microwave. And then you've got your kitchen, well, I was going to say kitchen diner. You've got your dining table staged there. Lovely. So before we leave the kitchen space, I just want to show you this additional bonus space. So this space here is like a bonus utility space. You've got a space there for your appliances there, and then storage, and it's just good to have these little nooks maximized so you have additional space. And it's locked away, so whilst that's kind of whirring away, you don't have the noise going into the main space. A cool feature of this apartment are these gorgeous doors. I think they are veneered doors in this kind of oak veneer. And you've got your chrome handles as well, and then you've got the paneling detail, which is nice and simple and classic, and that you'll see that through the apartment. So moving through the space, you've got the dining area here. It's with a 4-seater, and I think you should probably stay with a 4-seater. Beautifully staged with all the decor. And then I love this column. I really love this column. It adds like a little quirky feature to the apartment. Rather than it being open, but I know it might bother some people, but I do think it adds a bit of like an interesting edge, like peekaboo. So let's go on to the rest of the apartment. So this apartment, beautifully staged. I do think they maximize the orientation. We've got generous floor to ceiling heights. Again, I came prepared. Laser measure. When I say tall ceiling heights, let me prove it by getting you a measurement as well. So that is 2.7 meters. So that's an additional 30 centimeters or a foot taller than your average ceiling height in your average new build. Now again, this is a conversion, not a new build, but it's been beautifully done, and they've retained the massive ceiling heights. Again, you've got spotlights as well, gorgeous windows overlooking the street as well, and the way the levels are split, you're overlooking the street level, but you're set high enough that you don't feel like you're being overlooked yourself. You've got electric heaters here, and again, that gorgeous stone sill, that is not something you see all the time. You've got your L-shaped sofa here, your TV on your credenza over there, which means the sockets are over there, and it's just a really nice nook. You can make this like a snug. And it's just really nice and cozy and comfortable. I love the staging that the developer's done. We've got this gorgeous bookcase feature here. If you wanted to, you could move your sofa further towards your TV, and obviously have a little desk here, like a little study area. But that's pretty much this living area. So let's go through to the other floor of the property this way. So you have to go down the steps like this. Okay, so now we're back at the main entry level, and one thing I wanted to say is that what an entry this is, right? So look up and you can see this gorgeous Edison bulb feature chandelier. I was going to say lighting feature. And pause for a second. We're now on this level. If you're liking what you're watching so far, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that you get notified. So let's come round to the property. So coming down again, we're gonna just look at this statement wall, which I think would suit putting another massive piece of art there, a vertical piece, which would go so well with this space. There's just lots of little decor pieces all around. So again, we're going to go down the steps, and the steps are really wide. They're not narrow corridor type steps. And I think I saw this once in like a Japanese influenced house. It had like this feature area here where they devoted to like a shrine or something. Now obviously I'm not saying you should build a shrine in your house. What I'm saying is there's a little moment there you can create in any way you want. They've put a beautiful piece of furniture, but you could put, it could be boot store or coat store, or like a piece of artwork or something inspiring. So again, let's go down. You do have to go down another set of floors, and then you're faced with 3 doors. The first door I'm going to go through is this one. So this is like a little store. So this is actually your official clerk room, and it's got a light in it, which I love. So that's like a little clerk store. And then we've got another door here. Oh, wow, let's look. So this is your bathroom, your main bathroom, and it smells really lovely in here. So you've got a towel rail, a heated chrome towel rail. You've got a vanity here with these cool drawers as well. Very, very lovely. You've got your toilet there. There's no hidden system because the toilet's fully on display. You've got a shelf in the same kind of material as the worktop in the kitchen. They do like these stone sills. That's really lovely. And then you've got like a little area there for decor and toiletries. You've got a very large bathtub there as well with a shower over bath. And then it's fully tiled with this concrete effect. Tiling, floor to ceiling, the spotlights as well. And there's just tasteful details done throughout the property. So the final room is, I'm going to show you in a second, is this main bedroom. Now, welcome to your bedroom, your main bedroom, your primary bedroom. As you can see, there's little kind of clues as to what's going on the first floor. So there's a little nook here, which you can put more, I could put wardrobes, or like it could be a mini dressing area. They've staged it as like a little desk area, great for working from home. You've also got space for wardrobe, and then this is where your king size bed would be. I think they've staged it with, it looks like a super king to me. It's quite a large bed, as you can see with the proportions. You've got 2 bedside tables either side, and then the windows are here. And again, I don't know how you feel about this. This is actually street levels up there, but there's very minimal overlooking. It's just not what it's just not what you would do when you're walking on the streets, to look down diagonally. But if it did bother you, obviously you could put a frosted film in that space. It depends on what you want more, the view looking out or the privacy. But yeah, that's really cool. You've got the electric radiators again, and again the spotlights, and then do you remember on the floor above we had the column? It's present again on this floor, so you have the column, and obviously this is all structural and load bearing, but it adds a little feature. You could probably put like maybe some, like they've done, just some decor. You have edges to work with, adds a bit of quirk rather than having just a box, an empty box with nothing to work with. But I really like the space. I like the fittings, the furnishings. I love the square skirting profile and the carpeting and the wood flooring, which comes as standard. If you like what you saw, I hope you've already subscribed, but if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment your favorite thing about this apartment so we can see you and reply to your comment. And then yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.